Welcome to the unit circle. In this lesson, you'll build an intuitive visual understanding of the unit circle, how angles and radians connect to points on the circle, and how sine and cosine are just the x and y coordinates of those points. We'll also practice with a couple of quick examples. First, what is the unit circle? The unit circle is the set of all points that are exactly 1 unit away from the origin. Let's draw axes, and then a circle of radius 1 centered at the origin. We will label the 1 marks on each axis, since those define the radius of this circle. Every point on this circle satisfies x squared plus y squared equals 1. Now, let's connect angles to points on the unit circle. We measure angles starting on the positive x-axis and rotate counterclockwise. We'll call the angle theta. The point on the circle at angle theta has coordinates cosine of theta for x and sine of theta for y. Let's draw projections to show that the x-coordinate is cosine theta and the y-coordinate is sine theta. Angles on the unit circle are most naturally measured in radians. Radians are defined so that a full circle is 2 pi. To convert degrees to radians, multiply by pi over 180. Let's mark the common first quadrant angles: 30 degrees, 45 degrees, and 60 degrees, which are pi over 6, pi over 4, and pi over 3. We'll also mark 0 and 90 degrees. Example 1. Find cosine of pi over 6 and sine of pi over 6. We'll draw the radius at pi over 6 and drop the projections. The coordinates are root 3 over 2 for x and 1/2 for y. So cosine of pi over 6 is root 3 over 2, and sine of pi over 6 is 1/2. Example 2. Find cosine and sine at 210 degrees, which is 7 pi over 6. This angle is in quadrant 3, so both x and y are negative. The reference angle is 30 degrees, so the coordinates are negative root 3 over 2 and negative 1/2. That means cosine is negative root 3 over 2 and sine is negative 1/2. Finally, a big idea. Because every point on the unit circle satisfies x squared plus y squared equals 1, and because x is cosine and y is sine, sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta equals 1. In quadrant 1, both are positive. In quadrant 2, x is negative and y is positive. In quadrant 3, both are negative. In quadrant 4, x is positive and y is negative. Great work! You now have a clear visual mental model for the unit circle. Remember, the x-coordinate is cosine, the y-coordinate is sine, and radians are the natural way to measure angles on the circle. Practice with more angles, and you will memorize the key values effortlessly.